Good afternoon, my dear students. And Monday, Saturday, all these days we discussed tenses. Today we are going to discuss used to also, that is in past simple. Of course, I already told you how to use used to, but this is past simple used to. This is past simple in this used to. Let us see now this one. Okay students, past simple used to. How to make used to in past simple? Let us see now. After used to, we will get only V1. That's it. After used to, we will get only V1 here. Okay students? So let us use used to positively and negatively also. So used to tells about past habits. Used to tells about past habits. Now let us see how to express the past habits. I used to go to college once. I used to go to college once. I used to go to college once. This is a past habit. What we have to remember is after used to, we should use V1. We should not write like this. I used to went to college. Once. This is a wrong sentence and this is a right sentence. We cannot write the sentence like this. We should write the sentence in this way. Okay, students, if you write this, I will go for the next step. Okay students, let us take the next step now. You see now, he used to do a lot of work. This is a wrong sentence. Because used to cannot be used as used to. That means used to. We cannot write used to as used to. This is a mistake students and this is right. Most of the people use used to wrongly. Actually, used to is a past word. It tells about only past habits. But some people wrongly use it in present simple also. How? You see now? I used to drink coffee daily. Say this sentence. This is a mistake. Such kind of sentences are not there in English language. Such kind of sentences are not there in English language. We cannot construct such kind of sentences. It is impossible. Hence, we should focus only this used to, not used to. Okay students, and please take down this and we'll take the next step. That's it. I hope you have written this, students, and I will go for the next step. You take now, I dash work hard. It is given like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the choices. The first one is used to. The second one is used to. The third one or 2. The fourth one is none. Now you have to choose the right choice among these 4. I will wait for your answer. Okay students, how to find the right answer? Here no hint is given. That means past time is not given there. Only a sentence is given abruptly. But we know that such kind of sentence is not there in English language. Such kind of phrase is not there in English language. We have only the phrase like this. You write out this, students. Okay students, now when we make negative for this, negative sentence, in negative sentence we write used not to plus V1 like this. This is the negative sentence. Used not to plus V1 is the negative here. Used not to plus V1. How to make this sentence? Let us see now. How to make this sentence? Let us see. I used to play cricket. This is a positive sentence. I used to play cricket is a positive sentence. If you want to write a negative sentence for this, you can write like this. I used not to. I used not to play cricket. This is a minus sentence. So these two are correct. These two are correct sentences. I used to play cricket. I used not to play cricket. That's it. When we go for an interrogative, we can write like this. Used plus subject plus to plus V1 plus object plus question mark. This is an interrogative. This is an interrogative, students. So how to write an interrogative as a sentence? Let us verify now. You just write down this and after that I will verify it. First you write down this and after that I will verify. Now let us see. Used you to play cricket once. Used you to play cricket once. Used you to play cricket once. You see now, these are here helping verb used, and after that this is subject. And after that, this is V1 and this is object. See now, like this. Used you to play cricket once. This is an interrogative in this. This is an interrogative in this. Okay, students, please write down this and we will go for more questions on this. Okay, students, now we'll have a question on this. That is, dash she. Songs once is given. Now what are the options? Let us see. Did she sang? Has she sung? Used she to sing? Use she to sing? See these four options, students, and choose the best among these four. I will wait. First you write down this and after that choose the best. How to choose this? First of all, we'll verify this once. Once is related to past tense. Once is related to past tense. It is definitely past. So when we confirmly say that something is related to past, we can do one thing here, that is, we can cancel this first, because this is a present perfect tense. Present perfect tense never comes into past simple tense. And after that you look at this. Did she sang is given here. Did she sang is also a wrong sentence, because after did you should use only V1. So this is also wrong. So two sentences are there. Anyway, we know that use plus subject plus to plus V1 is not at all there in English language. We know that this is not there. This kind of construction is impossible in English. So cancel this. So only this one is there. Used she to sing songs once. Used she to sing songs once. This is. Okay, students. I am clearing off the board. Another thing is also there, students. Note. We can use often, always, seldom, and never with the used to. That is, we can use often, always, seldom, and never with the used to. But how? How to use it? We know that often and always are positive words. These two are positive words. Whereas seldom and never are negative words. Seldom and never are negative words. So we should carefully use these with used to. How? Let us see now. The above words are called adverbs of frequency. The above words are called adverbs of frequency. And now how to use them, let us see. How to use them, let us see. Now, there are two sentences I am writing. I often used to play cricket. The second one, I used to often play cricket. Now let us go for the third one. Let us go for the C. I used often to play cricket. Now D, none. So which among these will be your best choice? Which among these four will be your best choice? You have to tell me. I will wait for the answer. Okay, students, I'm proceeding. You see now, I often used to play cricket. Often is here. And here often is here. And here often is here. Whenever we use used to plus V1, whenever we use used to plus V1, the adverb should be at the beginning. Whenever we use used to plus V1, the adverb should be at the beginning. That is very, very important. If not, we will lose marks in the examination. It is highly given in all kinds of competitive examinations. All kinds. You take banks, State Bank PO, or any other banks, IBPS or NRA, whatever you take. And you take sub-inspectors, you take life insurance, and you take SSC, Staff Selection Commission, and you take campus recruitment, whatever exam you take, these are highly given. And people are confused with this. Now, we came to know that adverb should be before used to. Adverb should be placed before used to. Now let us see these. Here adverb is placed before used to. Here in the middle, here also in the middle. So these two are wrong and this is the right answer. But this is one of the most confusing sentences, students, because with used to, it is very difficult to decide this. So you must remember this. This is very important. If you have written this, I will go for the next step. So this is students, and next let us go for the next one. I am going for the next one. Shall I clear? Now let us see the next one. A. B. Next, C. Next, D. None. So, which is your best answer among these 4 students? Decide the best answer among these 4. What is the best answer among these 4? So the first one read, I used seldom not to play cricket. The second one, I seldom used not to play cricket. The third one is, I used not seldom to play cricket. I used not seldom to play cricket. The fourth one is none. So which is your best choice among these 4? Tell me. Okay, let us verify now. Students, when we verify this carefully, you take here seldom is there and here not is there. One top secret is there. Seldom is a negative word. It is a negative word. So not is also negative word. Students, please remember, we cannot write 2 negative words in one sentence. It is an impossibility. We cannot write 2 negative sentences in 2 negative words in one sentence. So there are 2 negative words. So this sentence is invalid. This sentence is invalid. Okay, students? And if you say this here also the same condition. You take now seldom, not. Again, 2 negatives are there. Again, 2 negatives are there. So we already were told that when 2 negatives come in one sentence, that sentence will become invalid. So this one is also invalid. And here also the same condition you take now, not, seldom, negative, negative. So this is also invalid. So the answer is none. But remember, most of the people get confused with these. Most of the people. So you should remember this. When we cannot write 2 negatives under any conditions in one sentence. That is. Okay, students, please take this and I will proceed for the next step. Shall I clear off this, students? Okay, I'm clearing off. That's it. Now let us see, students, how to use wish. How to use wish. Wish is a special kind of word. It tells that we have some desire, but it is impossible to be fulfilled. This is also a past tense. So now you take wish tells about a desire. Tells about a desire. But it is impossible to fulfill. Impossible to fulfill. Impossible to fulfill. But it is impossible to fulfill. Next. This model is related to past tense. This modal is related to past tense. Please write down these two sentences as rules, and after that we are going to do wish. That's it. Okay, students, did you write these two? Now we are going to use wish. Now students, you see now, subject plus wish or wishes. That means it will be in present tense, present simple tense, but after that it takes V2 plus object. That is very, very important in English point of view. This is highly important in English point of view, students. So see this, subject, wish or wishes, subject plus V2 plus object. That is okay, students. Now we are making one sentence on this. Now a sentence is given like this: I wish I dash the Prime Minister. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. Am, was, were, and none. Am, was, were, and none. I wish I dash the Prime Minister. It is one of the most important expressions in English language. Unless we learn these expressions, we cannot demonstrate our language properly. It's a very, very important model. You see now, I wish I dash the Prime Minister now. I have a desire to become a Prime Minister now, but I don't have any political background and I don't have any channel for this and I don't have any opportunity in my life. So it is impossible for me to become the Prime Minister, but still I have a desire for it, but it is not possible for me to become. Then what will be your selection? Usually, students, listen to me, usually most of the people will go for this. Am. I wish I am the Prime Minister. How it is possible? It is not possible. So this is not correct. And this one was incorrect. Only what is correct here? This is one of the most crucial examples in English language. We have to select were there irrespective of subjects. Whatever subject it will be, I. You take now, the subjects will be I, we, you, they, he, she, it, whatever the subject. Whatever the subject is, the verb is were. That's it. Because this tells about the impossibility. So we have to go with were there. This is a different way of expression. We have a desire, but it is not possible for us to fulfill. Incomplete desire, impossible desire it is. So we have to write like this. So we have to go for this. Okay, students, did you write this? Okay, I'm going for the next one. This time let us have one small example on overall syllabus, and after that we'll go for the next one, past continuous tense. Let us see now. I dash them then. This is the sentence. Now you have to choose the right answer for that. I will wait what answer you will select. I'm waiting for your answer here. I'm waiting for your answer. Okay students, how to recognize the answer? Of course, most of you comfortably must have done the right answer. But how to recognize the answer? Let us see now. When we say this, I, them, dash, then is the important word there. Then is a past word. Then means past tense. When we say past tense, we must select V2. I told you, for everything there is one hint or one keyword. With the help of keyword, we can find the answer. Now you see, past tense. Then, that means we want only V2 here. Now you see, this is V1, this is V2, this is V3, this is V1 again. But this is a wrong question. And among these three, V2 is the right answer. Like this. Okay students, to find them, we have keywords everywhere. We have keywords everywhere. This is an example from past simple. If you write this, we will take the next step. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay students, the next one is like this. You take now. Vijay dash in the river. Now and then. Now and then. So what is the answer for this ones? 1, 2, 3, 4. The first one is swims. The second one is swam. The third one is has swum. Has swum. The fourth one is swimming. Like this. These are the choices before you. So choose the best one among these four. I will wait. Okay students, already I told you, in every sentence there is a keyword. Every letter speaks to us. Every word speaks to us and asks us to recognize it. It has a special placement and it has a special recognition and it has a speciality everywhere. No two words or no two letters will go for a contrast. So now let us see. To find out the right word here, right choice, first we have to look at this, now and then. When you see it is now and then is simple present. Now and then is a simple present it is. When it is simple present, we want either V1 or V5, no other verbs. I already told you all this. No other verbs we want here. So let us look at all this. This is V5 and this is V2. This is V3. This is V4. V5, V2, V3, V4. We want either V1 or V5. V5 is readily occupying here. So that will be our answer. Just carefully, if you look at them, you can get the right answer from them. That is. Okay, students, if you have written this, I will go for the next step, that is past continuous. I am clearing, students. Now, past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. Write down first definition. Definition. It tells about an action. It tells about an action which is in the progress in the past, at the time we mention about it. Like this, students. It tells about an action which was in the progress in the past at the time we mention about it. When we mention about one action, it should be in the progress in the past, that is past continuous tense. If you write down this definition, we'll take the next step, students, in this. If you write down this. Okay, students, we are going for the next step. Okay, students, now you look at this. In past continuous tense, we have two verbs, was and were. Was and were, two verbs are there. With was, we use I, he, she, it, and with were we use we, you, and they, like this. With was we use I, he, she, it. With were we use we, you, they. That's it. Okay, students, we use in this way in past continuous, was and were, and the main verb is V4. V4 is the main verb here. V4 is the main verb here. This goes on, students. Okay, students, now let us see how to write. Now, how to recognize past continuous tense. How to identify past continuous tense. Past continuous tense. How to identify past continuous tense. Let us see now how to identify. When we have the object like this. In those days, then, at that time, at that time, at this time, yesterday, or some other day, like this. In those days, then, at that time, at this time, yesterday, like this. They will appear in this way. Past continuous tense. Past continuous tense, these are. In the object, in those days, then, at that time, at this time, yesterday, kind of words, phrases will come. With the help of these, we can recognize it is a past continuous tense. Students, now let us take one or two examples on this. Now the examples you take now. I dash a book then. I dash a book then. 1, 2, 3, 4. The choices. Am reading. Was reading. 1 or 2, none. So which is the best sentence, best choice among these 4 students? I dash a book then. Am reading, was reading, 1 or 2, none. Okay students, now let us find it out. You take now then. Then means past tense. Past. In this, am and was, 2 choices are there. Between these 2, was is the past tense. So this is, whenever a word begins with W like was, W like were, we must go with past tense, that's it. Was and were both are related to past tense. Now let us see another example, students. Let us see another example. Kishore dash a car at that time. Kishore dash a car at that time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am, oh, I'm sorry. Is driving. Were driving. Was driving. None. Like this. Which is your best answer among these students? Kishore dash a car at that time. Is driving, was driving, were driving, none. When we say this, you take now Kishore. Kishore is a name of a person, means male. Name of a person means male. Name of a person or male or female should be singular. So singular means this. You take now this S. This is singular. So we want a verb which ends with yes. So you see now, yes is there, yes is there. So this we don't want. These 2 may be, but here at that time is given. At that time means past tense. At that time means past tense. is in present tense, so we have to go for was. Is in present tense, so we have to go for was. So like this, we can finalize. Kishore was driving a car at that time. Kishore was driving a car at that time is the right answer. Okay, students? Let us take another example. You take this, students. Can anyone tell among you? Somebody dash a book. Somebody dash a book in those days. Like this. You take now the answers, choices. You take now the answer choices. Were reading, was reading, one or two, none. So which is the best choice among these three or four? See now, you have to tell me, students. I'm waiting. This is a very exciting answer. If you can tell, really I appreciate you. If you can't tell, I will show the reason for that. Okay, students, let us have a glance at this. You see now, somebody, a book in those days is given. Somebody, a book in those days is given. How to solve this problem? What is somebody actually? What is somebody? Somebody means some unknown person or unknown persons. Anybody may be there. So, is somebody plural or singular? Is somebody plural or singular? We can't say that unless we know. We can't say whether plural or singular. If it is plural, somebody was reading a book. If it is singular, somebody was reading a book. But which is a better devil? We have to see that. Now, let us have a small system in this. A small keyword I will tell. If any word ends with body, if any word ends with body, if any word ends with one, O-N-E, one, if any word ends with thing, T-H-I-N-G, thing, you take these three. If any word ends with body, if any word ends with one, if any word ends with thing, those words will be singulars. That's it. This is the best way we can find whether it is a singular or plural. This is only the way we can find it, whether it is a singular or plural. Did you get my point? It is very difficult. Most of the people are confused with this. Somebody says somebody is plural, and somebody says somebody is singular. But nobody knows really whether somebody is a singular or plural. But we have some keywords for that. We can easily correct it with the help of these. If any word ends with body, if any word ends with one, if any word ends with thing, it will be a singular. You see now, there is body. When body is there, it is a singular one. So singular means yes is there. When we say that something is singular, we want an yes ending verb. Remember, we must do this. When we say the subject is singular, when we confirm it, when we confirm the subject is singular, we can say that the verb ends with yes. Now you see, there is no yes in this verb. There is no yes in this verb, this is wrong. There is an S in this verb, this is the right answer. So somebody was reading a book in those days. Somebody was reading a book in those days. This is the right answer, students. This is the right answer. First you write down this. We'll go for the next example. Okay, students, I'm going for the next example. This time you have the responsibility to give the answer, right answer to me. Now we'll see. See, students, someone dash repairing a car. There are two answers. One, two. Was, were. What will be your answer between these two? Was, were. Two answers are there. Someone repairing a car. So you see now, someone, one is there. When one is there, it is a singular word. A singular. Singular means the first letter is yes. That means the end letter should be yes. End letter should be yes. Where is yes in these two? This is. This is yes. So that is the answer. That's it. Someone was repairing a car. Someone was repairing a car. That is. Okay, students, did you like this? And I will go for another example now. You hold the responsibility to tell it. Okay, let us see now. Somebody dash money. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the first one, want. The second one, wanting. The third one, wants. The fourth one is none. Tell me, what is your answer among these four? Somebody dash money. Find out the right answer. Find out the right answer. You hold the responsibility. I will wait for that. Okay, students, now let us finalize. You take now this. Body is there. When there is body word, it will be singular. We know that. Singular means yes. We want an yes ending verb because singular verb, remember, singular verb always takes s at the end. You see now? Want, no yes. Wanting is not at all a verb. Wants is the answer. That's it. Any verb you take, if it is a singular verb, it ends with yes. It tells that I am singular. It tells that I am singular. Hence I am telling you, every word speaks to us. Every sentence speaks to us. Every letter speaks to us. I am so and so. It tells. Only the thing is, we ought to recognize it. That's it. Okay. See, students, wants. Somebody wants money. Somebody wants money. That is. Okay, students. Now, let us take the next step. She dash some cake. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 was tasting, were tasting, tasted, tastes. What is your answer among these four? You have to tell. I will wait. Now let us look at this, students. She dashed some cake. Then first we have to decide what tense is it. We have to confirm it first. Let us take this one. Then is a past word. Then is a past word. Then is a past word. Now she some cake is given. She dash cake is given. Now it is a past tense, so we don't want any present tense. This is a present tense and others are past tense. Among these also she. She means singular. Singular means S is there. That means we want an S verb. Let us see in these two. This is an S verb. This is an S verb and this is not. And what about this? We'll finalize. Now you see this. She was tasting some cake then. Will you agree this is the answer? Will you agree? No. The answer is this. The answer is that. She tasted some cake then. She was tasting some cake is wrong. Absolutely wrong. She tasted some cake then is the right answer. Why? Why? Let us see now. Did you write this? Students, did you write? Now, why students? Because taste is a copular verb. Is a copular verb. We cannot use copular verbs in continuous tense. We cannot use copular verbs in continuous tense. What is a copular verb? V1 plus ing form is a copular verb. V1 plus ing form is equal to copular verb. Okay students, I gave you the list of copular verbs in present continuous tense. In present continuous tense, I gave you the list like taste, smell, see, hear, remember, forget, like, love, hate, own, belong, have, all this. Consider, describe, all this. All these are copular verbs. Okay students? And thank you so much, my dear students. This is for today. And if you have any doubts, you please ask me. Of course, put the messages now. And the next thing is, we are going to meet again tomorrow at the same time, that is 2 o'clock, to know about past perfect and past perfect continuous tenses. Past perfect and past perfect continuous tenses. Once you look at this, and if you have any doubts, you can tell me. So tomorrow we are going to touch past perfect. One of the most crucial tenses, and past perfect continuous. These two. Okay students? Okay. Thank you students. Many thanks for being with me all the time, and please join my class and don't miss it under any circumstances. We are going to learn the most exciting points regarding past perfect and past perfect continuous tense in tomorrow's class. Thank you very much. Till then, bye-bye.